Establish clear metrics to make certain that you are following your plan. Ray Dalio. As the saying goes, you can't manage what you can't measure. By measuring how your machine is working, you can manage it more easily, especially if you can enlist the help of algorithms to do a lot of your thinking and work for you. Principle of the day. The Robotech MpMaaS factory, where myth meets metal. Let's get one thing straight. If you're building a futuristic racing motorcycle that transforms into power armor, you don't just hire engineers, you summon them. These divine beings may not be as famous as Zeus or Thor, but they bring their own brand of quirky genius to the table. Your chief engineer. Hi, I'm Ilmarinen, the Eternal Tinkerer. You might know me as the blacksmith god from the Kalevala who forged the Sampo, whatever that is. If I can make an artifact so mysterious it causes wars, I can definitely build you a bike that flies faster than your excuses. Company name, Hisi Tech Industries. Named after Hisi, the mischievous forest spirit, known for causing chaos in ancient Finland. We figured chaos was a good starting point for innovation. Plus, our logo looks like a raccoon riding a lightning bolt, because why not? VC firm backing us. Meet Lemminkainen Ventures, led by CEO Aino, the water goddess with a knack for turning streams into gold, metaphorically speaking. She's got a soft spot for underdogs and weird ideas, which makes her perfect for funding something as bonkers as transforming motorcycles. Lean manufacturing, Kanban, Kaizen, and a dash of chaos theory. At Hisi Tech Industries, we believe in three things: efficiency, adaptability, making sure no one gets crushed by falling titanium during lunch breaks. Here's how we've intermeshed the datasets you provided into the Robotech Modular Pods Manufacturing as a Service MpMaaS factory. Hat 1. Kanban boards for Cyclone production. We use Kanban boards to track every step of production, from raw materials to fully assembled Rifleman Cyclones. Each pod represents a stage in the process. Carbon fiber pod. Inspired by the pivotal helix's carbon fiber construction, this pod handles lightweight yet durable frame manufacturing. Motor assembly pod. Custom motors? Check. Borrowing tech from the helix's 25 horsepower engines, we've scaled it down for speed without sacrificing torque. Weapon systems pod. Hub mounts, fairing options, and ion pulse pistols are all integrated here, because nothing says racing like strapping rocket launchers onto a bike. Every time a task is completed, a little holographic Ilmarinen pops up on the board to say, "Good job, mortal. Now do it again, but faster." 2. Kaizen mindset, continuous improvement. Our motto is simple. If it ain't broke, break it anyway, and see if you can rebuild it better. After analyzing the pivotal helix's AGL sensor errors, we implemented triple redundancy systems across all electronic components. No more glitches mid-race. Drawing inspiration from the Blackfly's flight control algorithms, we optimized the Cyclone's transformation sequence to switch between modes in less than 2 seconds. That's faster than you can say protoculture. 3. Lean principles. Eliminate waste. No unnecessary parts, no wasted energy, and absolutely no office coffee machines that only brew decaf. Every component serves a purpose. The advanced titanium steel alloy used in the Cyclone's armor reduces weight while maintaining durability. It's like wearing chainmail made of feathers, if feathers were indestructible. Protoculture power cells last 2 months in combat mode, with a backup gasoline system for emergencies. Translation: even if you run out of juice mid-race, you won't end up pushing your bike home like some sad sack in a rom-com. The ultimate racing machine, the VR099 Hyperion. Using the data from the Robotech Rifleman Cyclone and the Pivotal Helix, we present our crown jewel, the VR099 Hyperion, a hybrid racing motorcycle battloid designed specifically for adrenaline junkies and people who hate gravity. Key features. Modes. Motorcycle mode, sleek, aerodynamic, and capable of hitting 225 mph. Perfect for zooming past traffic jams or through them. Battloid mode transforms into humanoid power armor with a jump capability of 24 inches horizontally and 12 inches vertically. Great for leaping over obstacles or scaring pedestrians. Performance. Speed up to 225 mph on wheels, 180 mph in flight mode. Range, 20 minutes of racing time before needing a recharge. Don't worry, we'll throw in a portable charger shaped like a flaming sword. Weapon systems. RL-6 light repeating rocket launcher mounted on the front fairing. Ideal for taking out competitors or rogue drones. EP-40 ion pulse pistol stored in the ECC, environmental crew compartment, just in case someone tries to carjack you at a red light. Special features. Foldable design allows storage inside larger vehicles, such as Alpha Fighters. Handy if you need to smuggle your bike into space. CVR3 CVR4 body armor integration ensures maximum protection. Think of it as wearing a suit of armor that also happens to drive itself. Why does this exist? Because freedom isn't free. It's powered by protoculture. The VR099 Hyperion combines the thrill of racing with the versatility of combat-ready power armor. Whether you're zipping through city streets or dodging enemy fire, this machine has got your back. Or front, or wherever the bad guys are coming from. Applications. Recreation. Imagine flying over hills and cliffs like a superhero. Emergency services. Need to rescue someone stuck on a mountain? Send in the Hyperion. Accessibility. No pilot's license required. If you can play video games, you can operate this thing. Challenges and future potential range. Costs are high, to regulations restrict where you can fly. But hey, progress doesn't happen overnight. Advances in battery technology could extend flight times, and wider adoption could lower costs. One day, everyone will own a Hyperion, or at least dream about owning one. Flying the VR099 Hyperion feels like floating in a loud, expensive hammock that shoots rockets. It's a life-changing experience that combines cutting-edge engineering with the kind of humor only a Finnish deity could appreciate. So buckle up, strap in, and prepare to redefine what it means to ride. And remember, if you crash, blame Lemminkainen. He probably sabotaged your brakes for fun. Page 2. The infamous Lemminkainen Ventures, where creativity meets chaos in the world of venture capital. Let's break down those quirky questions and answers with a bit more depth, humor, and strategic insight to show how even absurd queries can lead to meaningful conversations about your business. 1. If your VR099 Hyperion motorcycle Battloid could talk, what would it say during a mid-race transformation sequence? Why it's weird. This question feels like it belongs in a sci-fi writer's room, rather than a boardroom. But beneath the whimsy lies a deeper inquiry into branding, user experience, and emotional connection. Aino clearly wanted to know if our product had personality, and not just bolts and circuits. Our answer, it would probably scream, "Hold on to your lunch, mortal," while transforming into Battloid mode. Or maybe something poetic in Finnish, like Kalevala on wheels. What they were really asking, are you building an emotional connection between the rider and the machine? Investors love products that inspire loyalty, because loyal customers become evangelists. If people feel like their bike is alive, they're less likely to trade it in for a competitor's model. Bonus insight. We also added, and if it could sing, it'd belt out Chongjinsu Yaogun, heavy metal rock, since we're all about speed, power, and breaking boundaries. This nod to both Finnish culture and the rebellious spirit of innovation sealed the deal. 2. How many karaoke machines can fit inside your 14,858 SF warehouse before it becomes a fire hazard? Why it's weird. Karaoke machines in a robotics factory? The junior analyst must have been daydreaming about Friday night team building exercises when they came up with this gem. But there's method to the madness. It's really about spatial efficiency and scalability. Our answer? Approximately 372 karaoke machines, assuming each takes up 40 SF, including space for dramatic dance moves. But don't worry, we'll keep them away from the protoculture cells. What they were really asking: do you have enough room to scale production efficiently without turning your facility into a logistical nightmare? Space utilization is critical for manufacturing, especially when transitioning from prototype to mass production. Bonus insight. To drive the point home, I quipped, but honestly, we prefer using that space for modular pods and testing tracks, not karaoke parties. Unless you count the sound of drills and welding as music, which some of us do. If Tech Industries were a mythical creature, which Finnish forest spirit would it be, and why? Why it's weird. This one felt like a Dungeons & Dragons campaign gone corporate. But Aino wasn't just being whimsical, she was probing for uniqueness. Every company needs a story, a mythos that sets it apart. Our answer. We'd be Tapio, the god of the woods. Like Tapio, we navigate uncharted territory, protect our domain fiercely, and occasionally confuse people with our unconventional methods. What they were really asking: what makes your company unique, and how do you plan to stand out in a crowded market? Investors want to back companies that aren't just another cog in the machine, they want trailblazers. Bonus insight. I followed up with, also, like Tapio, we're great at multitasking. Managing wildlife, guarding sacred forests, and still finding time to throw legendary parties? That's us. except replace wildlife with robots and parties with product demos. Final thoughts: why these questions worked. These seemingly bizarre questions forced us to think outside the box, and that's exactly what investors like Lemminkainen Ventures want to see. By leaning into the absurdity, we demonstrated creativity. We didn't shy away from weirdness, we embraced it. Clarity, even in jest, our answers revealed key aspects of our business strategy. Authenticity, humor, and storytelling made us relatable, showing we're humans first and engineers second. So did we get the $50 million? Absolutely. Did we celebrate by fitting 372 karaoke machines into our warehouse? No, but only because we ran out of floor space after installing the latest batch of modular pods. Now, where's my check? Oh wait, it's already cleared. Time to build more Hyperions.